Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. We've got Harper and Votto coming up next. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. High pop-up. Samardzija is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Harper.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gutierrez sprinting after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ian Desmond is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back. He tracks it down, and that will. Digging in, Adam Duvall. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez has a beat on it. 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. Into the box now. Nomar Mazara has got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sano is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Miguel Sano, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Batting seventh, second baseman
Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he saw that ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Samardzija will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 55.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play. Now in the box, Nick Hundley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth.
And next will be the
Left
versatile
fielder,
Tyler Naquin. He's ready for his
Naquin.
first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another chance. Ian Desmond,
Shortstop.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Desmond.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Right fielder,
Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Riding in once again.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gutierrez has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He popped out in his first trip. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez settles under it near second, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Springer giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. First time up, he went down looking. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the 3rd baseman. Now Kyle Seager.
3rd baseman, Kyle
Into
Seager.
the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Heading after it is Naquin. 1 out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Naquin will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Naquin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Tyler.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the short. Stop Ian Desmond. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
First baseman
In is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. For Gonzalez, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gonzalez is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Edwin Encarnacion.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in Ryan Presley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Lifted in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4, George Springer.
Popped up. Back behind second. Scope is there for it. 1 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scope has it. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Hopped up. Votto is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in. looking for more.
Left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Seager has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Balbuena is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kyle Seager.
He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gutierrez is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. In is Joey Votto now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Once again. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Pitch popped up. Balbuena coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swings through the slider there. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley. He was a ground out victim last time up. Jon Hervis Solarte. Joe Nathan enters now in a mop-up
Jon
role.
Hervis Solarte. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 74, Joe
And a
Nathan.
slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Luis Valbuena.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gutierrez. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Catcher.
Infield in the
Carlos
overshift
Santana.
here. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the two-out hit.
Shortstop.
Here's the
Brandon
first pitch to him.
Crawford.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder Tyler Naquin.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Here's the
batting,
shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Desmond.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder.
He's homered and
Carlos
doubled in 4 trips, so he's
Gonzalez.
definitely been a factor. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging. Misses on those.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back, and it's gone. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Nathan's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first will finally retire him. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's a pop-up now. Sano is there for it. 1 out. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin moving to his left. 2 gone. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity.